Alrighty. Wow. Got our cat pants. We got our red tunic. Is that what you would call this? A tunic? Hold on, we need a good look at this, man. It's like when you're trying on clothes at the store and your mom makes you come out of the dressing room to see if the pants fit right, and you're like, Mom, it's embarrassing, shut up. I guess it's considered armor, right? What is the description? What's the lore on this? Armor. Infamously timid. So I guess it's got like plating underneath it, or is it leather armor? I guess that would make sense for a falconer, right? Well, I do see a little bit of chain skirt at the bottom, so chain skirt is the second best type of skirt, right past the cheese skirt on a cheddar bow biscuit. I ate a cheddar bow biscuit this morning. Buckle. I looked up and saw that someone was in the chat, and it's Buckle too, and he immediately realized his responsibility as the first person in a Tenfey stream to tell me whether or not I sound good. So I appreciate that you took it on so professionally. I'm sorry, Cystic Leaf. I'm sorry. It's not that you haven't had good performance here as a Tenfey sound tester, but we're going to have to let you go. Wait a minute. I don't think you've ever been the... You were the sound tester on a Zelda stream, I guess. You can put that on your resume. I mean, I'll write you a letter of recommendation, but you're going to have to just... You might have to find another stream to be the sound guy on. I'm sorry. I know in these trying times with this economy. I gotta get used to these controls because I'm all Zelda'd up. I forgot how to play a game with good controls because I've been playing fucking Breath of the Wild nonstop. Son, you do have DS2 unlocked now. Alright. Next time I play Zelda, I'm going to have to change this because it's backwards. Actually, Super Bunny Hop tweeted today some pro tips on how to make Zelda better. Apparently there are options you can change to make Breath of the Wild better. I can't climb this rock. Okay. Well, now that everyone's here, we've said hello to everyone. Laddersmith Gilligan. Hold on, I have to see these poor assholes try to fall down a hole. Look, fucking loaded down with armor and shields and shit. What were you fucking expect? Oh, I love their simultaneous deaths. It is ingrained in me, but the problem is I played Zelda for like 20 hours in the last 2 days. And so now I keep wanting to do inverted vertical camera. But that's okay. I'll get my legs back. I'll get my cat legs back now that I've got cat legs. Okay. Now here's the thing. Laddersmith Gilligan, you son of a bitch. I need to buy your finest ladder. Now here's the thing. To get an item from him, you have to buy all 3 of his ladders. And when you buy the 12,000 soul ladder, which is the long one that gets you all the way down, he's like, you're good people. And when you buy the 3,500 soul one, he's like, that ain't a bad ladder. It could be a bit longer, but it ain't bad. Now here's the thing. I've already given him, what is this, 15,500 souls worth of ladder money. So now I'm like, well, I guess I'll buy the 500 one too. Even though I've already given him all these souls. Watch in amazement as he still shit talks me.
You just don't get it, do you? Fine then.
What an asshole. There's a reason you're the most fucking hated NPC in the game. We were birthed by Wii U, Zelda, and a controller. I have to say, now that I've gotten the Wii U Pro controller and I stopped streaming Breath of the Wild because my stream was getting boring and terrible, I've enjoyed it a lot more. So take that as you will. I mean, it ain't a bad game. I mean, I bought the Wii U to play it, so I can't really tell anybody else not to. It seems like a fun game. I know. Thanks, Obama, for tanking the fucking Lordran economy. Alright, we gotta do a Majula check, because I didn't do one in the last episode. We do have souls to eat. Have any of y'all ever watched the anime Soul Eater? I watched like a season of it. There's like a guy in a beanie that turns into a scythe and a girl in a schoolgirl outfit that hits things with him. And there's this little Naruto boy who has like a naked girl that turns into his sword. And there's Death the kid who's super anal about symmetry even though his hair is asymmetric. And of course the most important show is there's a witch with giant tits that turns into a cat with a little witch's hat on, which is one of the most adorable fucking things you can turn into. If you're a witch that can change shapes, I highly recommend turning into a black cat with a witch's hat on inside. That shit is fucking adorable. Alright, we were getting the stats increased. Oh, let's go talk to Armor Man. I haven't seen him in a while. We need to spend enough souls that he becomes cocksure and leans back with his dick out, because he does that when you spend enough souls on him. Oh, what happened to these assholes? Did they all attack Armor Man? You all fell down the hole. Well, one of you didn't. One of you had a decency to die in here.
Oh, I've stocked some new livings.
Yes, I know. You're very cool. We could get the helmet that goes with this set. And the gloves that go with it. We might as well. Okay. Get this here mask. Lets you hold more shit. This here makes you pyromancy strong. I guess we'll start buying the Elite Knight set because it looks cool. It's not going to replace our cat boots anytime soon, but we may as well have it. No, I'm not going to replace these gloves. They give me more souls. Basically, I just bought a bunch of armor for no reason. For later up, if we want to change, but I think this is going to be our canon outfit for the rest of the game. So we've unlocked final form. I think the tunic having these green sleeves kind of reminds me of the end of Link to the Past when you get the red mail, and it makes Link have a green like jerkin, LOL, a purple hat and green sleeves. It's a very strange outfit, but you know, when you think about it, back in the olden times, the aristocrats would wear like garish colors like that because it was a symbol of status. So I don't know what they were implying with Link in that game, but you know, there's some sort of social commentary on it. We have to kill the Duke's dear Frija. That's how I pronounce her name. She's a big spider with 2 heads. Okay. Make sure we spend all our souls before we die a bunch and throw a tantrum. Ooh. Back to the doors, O Pharos. Pharos Jaka. So how y'all doing in the stream chat? Are you still there, Cystic Leaf? I was making a joke about being the CEO of a company. I wasn't implying that you needed to leave the stream. I hope I didn't make you feel bad. Sometimes my jokes aren't funny, which is like 80% of the time. You are a motherfucker, and you're going to get murdered by a lightning Z-hander. It's what Hans and Franz would have wanted. And then there's this asshole. I love this big fuck-off sword. I have been streaming a lot more lately. I like that I hit the wall, but also hit him. Ooh, fat loot. Large Titanite ain't a bad thing to have, so keep that and burn a hole in my pocket. Above, but detour? Huh. I guess that probably comes out in one of those myriad of rooms over there. You know what we should do? Let's get the spear with a rock on it, and maybe off stream at some point I'll break it, and then we'll have another option for weaponry. Well, now that I've moved and have decent internet, I figure why not stream. Plus, I like interacting with y'all. So, the first couple of times I streamed this, and there was... Jesus, that didn't take long to get rat broed up. Oh boy. We're going to have fucking dung pies and shit thrown at us. Hans and Franz somehow simultaneously summoning me to their world. Alright, where is this asshole? Oh, you're right there. How you doing? Oh. Okay. Are you using acid cloud? Are you trying to destroy my gear? Motherfucker, I got cat feet. He came for me. You saw him. I'm trying to kill your mastodon, damn it. Alright, he's going to get a backstab on me. That's the price we pay to get rid of his fucking Ray the Mastodon. A terrible Sonic character. How are you still alive? There, now we can fight you like an adult. You're going to get 1-2 Zui comboed, son. Oh. Okay, you can go over there. I don't give a shit, son. I know you want me to go in there so your fucking rat dogs attack me. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Morning Sniper. I guess we'll shoot this guy. Oh, if I could just hit him once, it'll be cool. We did it! Okay, buddy, I'll play your game. I'll go in here and get fucked to death by your rat dogs so that you can brag on your YouTube channel. God damn. Can't fucking do anything because I don't remember the camera controls. Zelda has fucking ruined me for Dark Souls. No, I'm not going to be able to hit him in time. Let me guess, you want to try to do a plunging attack on me. How's it going? Yeah, that worked real good for you, didn't it there, Sparky? He's certainly taking advantage of his environment. You can't fault him for that. Although you can be mad at him like I am. A little Estivus for the rest of us. Get your lumps in now while you can, Sparky. Well, considering how many advantages... He did the, well, what is it? Considering how many advantages he had, the fact that we almost beat him shows just how fucking shitty he is at the game. So there you go. Congratulations. I hope your fucking YouTube PvP video gets 9 million views. And now I've got to deal with this shit when I get back to the real world. My God. Yeah, I'm going to die in this world too. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, well. At least somebody's having fun. As long as y'all are enjoying this shit show, then I guess it's worth it. I can't believe how many of y'all don't have a basic... I mean, I'm not saying get a Twitter to go on and hashtag and LOL and take pictures of your food. I mean, you can use it just to follow people you like. Okay, maybe I can kill these two motherfuckers before I get summoned to another gray world. You caught my leprechaun ass. Dude, I've been streaming non-stop here lately. Alright, you have no excuses. I like how you appeared in one of my streams so I could just start reprimanding you. It's the only reason I stream now, so I can yell at my viewers. We want only the middle door to open on this, so we'll just put a stone in this one. Little poison in this motherfucker. Shoot him right in his mastodon dick with some poison arrows. Then we'll garnish him lightly with regular arrows to finish him off. There we go. I'll take your finest. Is it Saint-Tier's spear? Yeah. Also, y'all, if you follow me on Twitch, you can set it up that where when I stream, it sends you an email. Son, Zeptagram has moved into the digital age. But yeah, I mean, if you follow me on Twitch, there's a thing that's like notify me when someone I follow is streaming, and it should send you an email. I'm just saying, there's a lot of ways you could follow me. Okay, that was the wrong door. I knew one of these doors led to that treasure up there. I'm running around. I'm hoping I get summoned as a Grey Phantom again, so maybe I can win, and y'all won't think I'm such a loser. Y'all will think I'm cool again. Okay. Let's see what happened to you. He was axing somebody something. And then he died. Maybe he was killed by a Grey Phantom. The world may never know the truth of that day. Alright, I'm not going to get summoned again. I'll just be forever known as that guy who's bad at PvP because another player had, 15 enemies helping him and still almost died but barely managed to kill him. And then did the well, what is it pose. So that his 6 hot fucking Canadian girlfriends would all fight each other to the death over who gets to suck his dick first. Not that I'm salty or anything. Heaven forbid. I'm a gracious loser. Wink, wink. I'm a gracious loser when I don't get fucking cheesed to death by some asshole on the internet. So, far be it from me to have petty complaints. Alright, you big anvil on a stick toting motherfucker. I'm telling you, this Lightning Zeander, them hardcore German PvPers, them Deutschland Destroyers, I think is the name of their guild, know a thing or two about what's going on. I'm hoping that the German word for destroyers also starts with a D sound, since English is derived mainly from, or takes a lot from German and French. That way they can be the Deutschland and then whatever that word is. We could sell some shit. We got all kinds of stupid shit. We got all kinds of crazy crap. We're like bubs. Man, I got all kinds of crazy crap. Oh God, not the 6 hot Canadian girlfriends. I had no idea. I forgot my great club was broken. Once again proving that it's not all that great. A decent club. And that's being generous. Okay. You know why I'm here, buddy. I want poison arrows. I want a shitload of them. Well, you're welcome, Gablin. God bless. Finally have enough of these that I can keep them in my quiver and they won't look anorexic. Yeah, you DJ Pettigrew's right. You probably never heard of them. You've never met them before. They're super hot, though. They got, like, all the tits and some of the ass. I'm gonna get hit in the head. Yep. That's got some fucking hitbox on it, Sparky. He's a hitbox hero. Alright, there's a slug here. It's going to run away from me. I'm not going to be able to hit it, and I'm going to be quite angry. That didn't happen. The prophecy was not fulfilled that day. I like how my Shishi Wakamaru still doesn't one-shot these guys with a backstab. On a scale of 1 to anime, how Sugoi are you planning this character to be? Well, look at him already, son. First of all, he's got them creepy pink eyes. And second of all, he's got that studly stallion tattoo. Or maybe it's a mare tattoo. Nothing gets ladies hotter than having a lady horse tattooed on your face, son. Just get you a big fucking tattoo of Rainbow Dash on the side of your head. And you're going to be drowning in wet panties. I told him. We got his great helm. And some mundane stone. Sorry, I can't spec this character mundane. He's too impressive. Oh god, Berry Punch. You're going to attract a different caliber of women with Berry Punch. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. But if that's what you want, if you like winos, son, go for it. Far be it for me to judge. I like how they moved this warrior. I like how straightforward you are with your dragon head and your 2 morning stars or maces or whatever you have. Need some liquid. The stream says I have 12 viewers, which means including me would be 11 viewers. I can't believe such honeyed lies, though. There better not be any fucking farmers sneaking up on me. If there's one thing I hate, it's zombified farmers sneaking up on you. Always talking about their almanacs and shit. I forgot they put a bunch of these falconers here. You want to know the difference between me and you is? I make this look good. God, your run animation is stupid. Did anyone competent work on this fucking game? Oh, the enemy doesn't get to the player fast enough. Just to double his movement animation. Gorsh. I love that Goofy is a video game programmer and he worked on this game. Oh, you want to have a bow fight, huh? Oh, a fellow bower. Oh, wait, one of you boys is coming at me. Alright, motherfucker, you get 1, 2, Zweed. 1, 2, Zweed. I'll never pronounce it properly, which I assume is why. And you can't make me either. That arrow's gonna hit me, I don't give a shit. To the victor go the spoils. Which is a couple of souls that are up to no good. Yeah, these guys, Pettigrew, I've gone on record being mad about it. They obviously, like, I assume, this is me writing fan fiction. I gotta do it in my Vatty voice. What? The falconers of Camp Shit Dick. Why do they move this way? Some say it's because they weren't properly animated to approach the player as quickly as the dev team wanted them to be a threat. So they just sort of skedaddle and slide towards them, like an asshole. Be sure to kindle this. Yeah, there he goes. They're slipping and slide. They do like Flintstones running animations. Also, I did that 1, 2, Zwee backwards a minute ago. You start with the katana, or else it's not the 1, 2, Zwee. It's the 1, 2, Shishi Wakamaru. Pigs. Pig, pig, pig. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, motherfucker? You swine-looking son of a bitch. 1, 2. My 1, 2, Zwee. How can this thing miss? It's like Frieza trying to blow up Namek and he missed. Like, how do you miss with this big fuck-off sword? There you go. He got the 4-step Zwee, son. It's ultra rare. Hope he appreciates it. Oh. That's a 1, 2 Zwee, like you read about. I don't know of any publications specifically about it, but it may have been a small half-page article in Deep's Monthly. This motherfucker shot me in the side of my ass. That's my favorite part of my ass. I almost made it. You was almost a toad. All the stream viewer count went back down to 8. I guess there are random people that just wander into the stream that aren't Tenfey true believers. And they obviously don't like what they see because, you know, I'm not spouting out memes and I don't have a donation counter in the corner playing air horn effects and shit like you're supposed to when you stream. It's because the Tenfey live stream has too much goddamn integrity and they can't handle it. It's too much of a mature, responsible live stream. Oh, you motherfucker. You were one Zweehander attack away from dying. And there it is. A country boy can survive, and I did. I'll take me a double tap at Estes, son, because I earned it. Make it a double. You died like a pig. Like a country pig can. Oh. Can't we summon, what's his name? Fake Sword Roberts. I do want to get his fake sword at some point. It's very not real. You ever seen those pictures online of the Moonlight Greatsword being a big old popsicle? It makes me want a big old popsicle Moonlight Greatsword. The Moonlight Greatsword's made out of part of Steve's ass. The more you know. Did they move his summon sign? Or is he not here anymore? I'm pretty sure I talked to him back at Majula. But I might not have. Who gives a shit? I don't want his shitty fucking fake sword anyway. I wouldn't wipe my ass with that fake Moonlight Greatsword. Alright. Back to the fray and how to save a life. It's gotta be hard to walk with this big fucking thing on your back. Pissing off peasants. That's what I do. You were slightly, ever so slightly out of my Zweehander's attack range. And I've become rather upset at that fact. Hey guys, how y'all doing? How did that not one-shot him? These guys move all crazy and gangly. It makes them hard to predict. Okay, congratulations, you hit me once. You're the fucking prince of your people. I hope it was worth fucking dying and becoming a gangly zombie farmer, man, to be able to hit me that one time. Hope you get all the fucking lady zombie farmer pussy from it. I can fall off a cliff because I have cat feet. Ooh, see, I only took slight damage. And I only cried for 10 minutes. On New Game Plus, the Duke Steer Phrygia pops up off this ledge here and attacks you. It's very spooky. Hey. How y'all doing? You wanna fight? Looks like I win. Son, you've been playing For Honor. Have you been able to stay in a match for more than 5 seconds? Because I hear that game you disconnected a lot. Especially all I know about it. Just checking my rings, son. Spiders. Tell you what, I'm going to let y'all keep doing your thing. Live and let live when it comes to spiders. That's my motto. Oh. There's secret supplies in this room. This guy knew. Hey, look at you up there with your head full of eyeballs. Like you're so fucking cool. Got us a fat priestess set if we want to go to church. Time. Oh, sneaky spiders. Time for a quote-unquote boss fight. Hey, how y'all doing? I'll be murdering you today. Hope you don't mind. I guess they do. They shot lightning at me. If you want lightning, I got it right here, son, in Y-hander form. Also known as a Zweihander. If you don't habla la Deutsch. Okay, you did your cool AoE. I'm just trying to kill this guy crawling on the ground. I'm just trying to kill this helpless man crawling on the ground. But, you know, if you can't be mature enough to respect that, that's fine. Oh, look at y'all back here casting spells like you're so fucking cool. And now you're done. Oh, what's that? You have to actually fight me now. Isn't that a fucking tragedy? Spam all the AoE you want, son. My big fuck off sword says that I win. Dun na 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 na. Do 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 do. We did it, Patrick. We killed the clergy. For Honor does seem cool. Like I said, it's one of those games I'll probably get when it goes on sale, and maybe they'll have all the shit patched out by then. That way I'll have a new video game to be mad at. Oh boy. My favoriteest thing ever. Sir, you seem to have a bunch of fuck off spiders in here that ignore you for some reason, so I'm going to take care of that for you. I'll send you my bill in the mail. Well, here's your problem right here. There's a bunch of fuck off spiders in your house. You probably left a little Debbie cake out on the counter or something, or you didn't wash your drawers enough. That's been known to attract them. We'll see if I've sinned.
But now you, yes, but if you now you seek
I have no sins.
such
Dick. I'm the most sinless motherfucker you've ever come across. I'll have your finest rings. They protect from biting.
we must never
I want that blood bite ring and I'll have it once I eat a soul. 6665. So close. These are faded souls. They ain't even worth the time to eat. They're souls that you wouldn't even be inclined to wipe your ass with. Alright. I'll have your finest blood bite ring. Lord of mercy.
must never forget.
No ladders for me, thanks. I have cat feet. Boom. I hate this fucking area so much. I'm already mad and we haven't even gone in it yet. Let's watch these dumb assholes. One of them got a Zweihander, so he can't be too bad. He must have been fighting an invader. Alright, kids. Moment of truth. Let's see just how bad we can fuck up going through this region. Luckily we have a bow. That'll allow us to do some things like shoot this spider. We told him. We're gonna need to use like 30 homeward bones here. Let's go ahead and put them on our bar. Because this is a shittily designed area. Imagine that. I know some of you might be gasping and like dropping your tea and having your monocles fly off your eye and your top hat fly off the top of your head. But it's true. There are some shitty design areas in Dark Souls 2. The masterpiece that is Dark Souls 2. Look at that fucking crystal slug. Goddamn, do I hate him. I hate you so fucking much. I missed. I jumped down here so fast he was paralyzed with fear. Like one of them goats. I hear The Witcher's good. My history with The Witcher is, because I have the first two on Steam, and I played the first one. I tried to play the first one, and I could not figure out what the hell I was doing. Like, whenever you get in combat, Geralt just stands there hunched over, holding his big fucking sword, and like swirling it around. And like you had to press every button on the keyboard simultaneously. I had no fucking idea what was going on. And then I never tried to play the sequel. And then when the third one came out, I pirated it and played it for like a couple of hours. And it seemed alright, but I had no idea what was going on because you've got to read 25 novels to be able to understand The Witcher. So I had just no fucking clue what was going on. Hey, I see you over there being a certified asshole. I'm glad you were able to go back to school and get your certificate of assholery. So it shows a dedication. Then there's one of them fake exploding crystal lizards. I always appreciate it when someone in the chat goes the extra mile along with one of my dumb jokes. Hope a bunch of spiders don't come over that. Oh no. How did this happen? If you just keep swinging your sword randomly enough, you'll eventually kill spiders. Not the couch. That's the worst place for your monocle to end up. I saw you fall behind me. You think you're so fucking sneaky. Hey guys, I'm a petrifying thing. I just shit and fart everywhere and you turn into a statue. I win. Bowman Guthrie, you son of a bitch. You spell your name wrong. And I can't tolerate it. You get one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Chinese, Japanese, 30 knees, oh look at these. I hate the follow-up attack for the Zweihander. Like, I guess there's a tactical advantage. Son, the Wayward Water God has appeared. Your Twitch name is so different from your YouTube name. Might even go so far as to say it's unnecessarily different. Ooh. Oh. Hi. Hey, Crow Lady. I hear tales of an ass in here being attached to a Crow Lady, and I'm here to investigate. Man, we got a call of there being a fine ass on a Crow woman here. I'm gonna need to search premises. Okay, that's lovely. Your life story. Just tell me shit. Let's repair this fucking thing. My god, that's expensive. We could make the Lost Sinner sword. I mean, we are a sword master. The butcher knife ain't a bad weapon neither. We'll have so many options. Attacks damage wielder. Boo, boo. Swords are like robot lions in Voltron, son. The more you get, the better. The more you get, the better you feel. So let's have swords with every meal. 10 wings. That wingspan. Nothing I love on a lady than a nice wingspan. Ooh, I want a Murakuma. I want everything you have and more. I'm going to stand in front of you and eat souls, and then I'm going to buy things. I want a butcher knife and a Murakuma. You can keep the partisan. Isn't partisan like a word from some language that means a person? Honestly, don't know. Okay. Do you just live in here with a bunch of creepy dolls? The fuck is wrong with you? With an ass like that, son, you could go out in the world and see the sights. Did the three of you fall in the sand pit? Or did the exploding crystal slug get you? Or was it Bowman Guthrie with his horribly misspelled name? Good luck. Doing what? Noah would be the person I'd ask if only he was real. I miss when Noah was a real person. Alright. Got a whole mess of asshole spiders in here, and I'm just a sword-wielding motherfucker to deal with. Oh, looky here. We got a spider man. Does whatever a spider can, which has pissed me off. Look at these two knightly fellows. With your falchion and your long sword. Son, get on my fucking level. Well, who the hell is this? Bashful Ray is down here? Why are you hiding in the corner of the bar? I'm like, hey, Bashful Ray, let's sit at the bar and we can chat out some honeys. And he's like, no. Like, why do you even come to the bar? He's like, free nuts. I'm like, hey, can't fault a man for getting free nut. Fine. Ooh, the Crescent Axe. That's got a cool name. Okay. Well, now we have to homeward bone out of here because once you come down this way, if you haven't opened that door, then there's literally no way back up. Because as we've attested earlier, this is a shittily designed area. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Heaven forbid. Even if they are Canadian, heaven forbid. Alright. There's a whole mess of crystal slugs that need killing. Born to crystal. Always a crystal slugsman, never a crystal slug. That doesn't make any fucking sense. No, don't roll. It's a sequel to Don't Breathe. It's just called Don't Roll. Alright, we got this item. Now we get the homeward bone again. I am popping a homeward boner, son. I'm popping like 6 homeward boners. Instead of a homeward bone, he should pull out a fucking magazine with a picture of a lady in it. Or, you know, whatever he prefers. I'm not saying it has to be a lady, son. I'm not, you know, I'm just gender fluid and all that. You know, that flag with the gray and the purple on it. And, you know, retumble. We got to kill wizards with a bow. There's one thing I know about wizards is that you can shoot them to death with a bow. It's about the only good thing I know about wizards. Son, am I going to get a Dark Cloud lore dropped on me? Well, let me tell you, before you start typing, even though I know there's going to be a delay, I'll go ahead and say everything I know about the first Dark Cloud, having never played it. You're a guy with a green bandana on, and you go in randomly generated dungeons, and you run around getting thirsty and hoping you have water, and you get swords, but they can break, and when they break, they're permanently gone forever. And also, you can play as a cat girl who can jump over holes. And it was a PlayStation 2 launch game, so people probably gave it a lot more slack than they should have. That's all I know about Dark Cloud 1. I think there's another playable character, but he's not a cat girl that can jump over pits, so I don't fucking care who he is. Okay, I hate this part of the game. We have to fall on that little tiny ledge right there. And the only way to do it is to just kind of walk and hope you land on it. It's one of them cross your fingers moment. One of them hang your drawers on a signpost moments. That's what we did that for? I thought there was a better item in here. God damn. So the game has an awesome weapon upgrade system. It's good for people who like farming shit. That's in Dark Cloud 2. Except when your weapons break in Dark Cloud 2, you can repair them. The dungeon rarely generate it. They have harder versions of themselves. That's also in Dark Cloud. So far, Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 seem to have a similar pedigree. We need to open that door. Did you see that ghost do his fancy leap? He was a lord of leaping. If we follow him, hopefully he'll get us to the Maids of Milken, who are the only ones I really care about. The only good thing about a Lord of Leaping is sometimes he'll get you to a Maid of Milk. If you get to the Piper's Piping, you're going too far. Hey guys. Don't mind me, I've just got a katana. And I do damage when I brandish my katana. Get the fuck out of here. with your wizard ass shit. Nobody likes you. Okay. I'm trying to remember the path you take to get down there and open that door. It involves... how do you get over there again? This whole area is a fucking mess. Because this takes us down a different path. We need to get over there. Isn't there another zip line? I don't remember. This area is shitty. Do we just fall down there? Oh well, we'll just go every possible way. Town Bender Mechanic is another good. That's in Dark Cloud too. And yeah, Zhao is a cat girl, but she's like 10. I mean, you know, if there's no grass on the field, you just go back playing in the mud. Dark Cloud 2 kind of has a cat girl in that, I think her name's Monica, the female main character. You can unlock the lady, Panther Lady outfit for her, the pieces of it. And she dresses up. It's like a fur leopard bikini with boots and gloves and cat ears and a tail. But she's like 16, so if it's in Japan, you're all good. So one of the reasons I never finished it was because you can make some pieces of her Catgirl outfit, but a couple of them you have to get gold bars to buy from. The male main character's dad sells clothing, and he sells this fucking Catgirl fetish outfit. I think that's kind of weird that he's selling his son fetish outfit for him to make his female friend dress up in. But it got to the point where the only way to get enough gold bars was to play Sfida, which is the golf game that's in it. And that game is so impossibly infuriatingly tough that I just got super mad and stopped playing it. I mean, I could have just played through the game without dressing the main female character up as a cat girl, but it'd be a hollow victory. So maybe someday. You build a robot to fly into space. In Dark Cloud 2, you build a ride pod robot that you can run around in and just punch enemies right in the fucking mouth. Also, you could dress it up as a clown. True story. Up. Hey guys, it's me, the protagonist. Ah, protagonist. Okay. There's a crystal lizard over there. We've already missed him. And so that means I'm already mad. Get Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star here. And he'll be like, there's no need to rage. You're already mad. Have y'all been enjoying Team 4 Star's little filler build up to the Cell games? With the other characters coming to interact with Cell? I think they've been delightful. Plus, they got Das Bo shit to make a couple of them. And it's just so nice to see him doing things. Do you think we'll get another Gmod Idiot Box? Which is going to happen first? We'll get another episode of Gmod Idiot Box. Kazarad will update prequel. Or I'll finish Ramza Must Die. Like, which is going to happen first? The secret answer is none of these. They're all a myth. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's fishing in Dark Cloud 2 as well. It's almost like Dark Cloud 2 is a direct sequel to the first one. Who would ever know? Alright. The Demon Shaft is all I'm going to read of that comment because it's hilarious. Damn. No, Das Boschia hasn't made anything on his channel in a long time, but Team 4 Star, the guys that do DBZ Abridged, they're up to the Cell games. And as like filler or whatever leading up to it, they've been getting guest animators to work, and they themselves have been working on little vignettes where Cell is standing in the middle of his arena, you know, waiting the 7 days for the Cell games. And different random other anime characters like Yugi Moto and Saitama and Genos from One Punch Man are showing up humorously. And two of them are computer animated. One of them is Ryu and Ken show up, and one of them is Sonic and Knuckles show up. And both of those were animated by Das Bo shit. So, nice to know he still can do things with a computer. There better not be a spider sneaking up behind me. What did I just fucking say? You can't trust a giant fucking spider. It's just the way it is. Yeah, it's great, Zeptogram. If you haven't, first of all, Zeptogram, have you been watching DBZ Abridged? Because if you haven't, then you've got some viewing ahead of you, son. Because that is a treasure. It's like better than actual Dragon Ball Z. It's fucking amazing. Mystic Quest is fucking great. I love that game. That's the game that got me into RPGs as a kid. It did what it was intended to. I was a stupid American kid. I had Final Fantasy 1 on the NES and had no fucking idea how to play it. And then Mystic Quest came along and I was like, this shit right as hell, yo. That shit was tight like a tiger. That shit was tight as a tiger on her 18th birthday, son. A Catholic tiger on her 18th birthday. You don't get much tighter than that. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is one of the greatest things the internet has ever brought us. And of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, which was the original Abridged series, is equally, if not better, is equally good. And they actually got little Karibo Front that does Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, works with Team 4-Star now, and he voiced Frieza in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's a good time. Garrett's Abridged, DBZ Abridged. Is that a thing that happened? DJ Pettigrew? Because if it's something that happened on the Tenfey channel, I probably don't remember it. Did you just now realize I'm using the Lightning's V-hander? Man, you've been out of the loop, son. Alright, spiders. I don't like you, and you don't like me, so let's kill each other. And by that, I mean I'm going to murder all of you. Hello, I'm Tenfey the Wanderer, and I will be killing all of you today. I have to sadly admit what I just said, I just realized was a direct reference to the webcomic Jack, and now I feel fucking dirty. Oh, are you referring, Teague, are you referring to Breath of the Wild? Yeah, Breath of the Wild, like the first couple of streams were really entertaining and there were people in the chat talking with me and stuff and I was learning the game. But that stream I did last night, that was like 2.5 hours, I eventually realized it was just very boring. And so I was like, I probably shouldn't stream this. Maybe I'll stream it again when I beat it and know everything and can just bebop and scat through it. But on the plus side, now that I've started playing Breath of the Wild, like for myself on my own, I've been enjoying it a lot more. Like, I was streaming Breath of the Wild, and it was rough, and it looked like I was going to lose, and then I became more powerful and started streaming it really good, and Masato yelled at me to stream it for myself while the scientist lady told me to stop. I'm trying to build a terrible reference to the second rebuild of Evangelion movie, the part at the end where Shinji goes fucking ballistic, and I realized I was doing such a terrible job at it that I might as well abort it and just fucking explain what I was talking about. We just got peasant trousers +5. I mean, there are no cat pants. Where are they at in my inventory? Right here. Those are respectable pair of pants. I mean, they're no big, stupid, furry cat legs, but what can be? You and Noah had Garrett explain what he knew about different anime. Oh, yeah, we did do that. I wish I knew what videos that was from, because it's this memory I want to remember. Man, there's been a lot of Tenfey videos, y'all. It is nice to play games without being judged, Buckle. Okay. Where the fuck did you come from? Did you just blow in from Assholeville, son? Alright, do we go kill the Duke's Dear Phrygia now, or do we want to finish the Cove, Seldora? We'll go kill her. Infinity Demon Souls? It probably was. That was one of the last times me, Garrett, and Noah were all in videos. Ooh. Good times. It turns out flat Mountain Dew makes a decent mixer. Too good to know. I'll have your largest tiny shot. Lord of mercy. My body. Oh yeah, the wiki. That's still one of my favorite things that a Tenfey fan has ever done. Was whoever went into the Tenfey wiki and for each episode of the 1050 Demon Souls playthrough did like their own little recap of it and editorialized it, and it delighted the shit out of me. God bless you, mysterious wiki updater. Alright, let's just run past all these spiders so we can kill a larger spider. Let's not waste all of our spider hate on these little spiders. We got a big fuck off spider to kill. No, stop it. I don't need to be killed by hate farmers today. I'll pencil you in for next week. What do I do? Grey Rat is so sad and I don't like it. Oh, you return Loretta's bone to him. After like a little bit longer in the game, he will stop being sad about that. Although it is your only chance when you talk to him to get the curl up emote. Eventually he's going to offer to go look for loot for you. And the first time you can do it and it's fine. The second time when you find the valley area, he'll ask to go look for loot. And you have to make sure either Patches you've met and like done Patches quests up to that point. I'm going to die because I'm explaining Dark Souls 3 to you. So anyway, you either have to make sure Patches or the Onion Knight is there because otherwise he'll die in the sewers. And then the third time when you're in the main castle towards the end of the game, he'll ask if he can go look for shit. And if you send him out that time, there's no way to stop him from dying. So I suggest not sending him out that third time if you don't want him to die. And that's my Grey Rat report. And since he's your rat bro, you should do things so he doesn't die. Because Grey Rat's good people. He's probably my favorite NPC in 3. Let's think, is there an NPC in 3 that I like more than Grey Rat? Deserter Hawkwood's not bad. He's your dragon bro. You become friends with him and he links you to his DeviantArt so you can look at his dragonkin artwork. Hey guys. But I still like Grey Rat more than him. I don't really care about the Pyromancer guy or the hooded guy that hollows you or the lady that appears when he dies. Henri or whatever her name is, or his name is if you're playing a female character. I don't really care about that much. Yeah, you don't get much to choose from in Dark Souls 3 as far as NPC to like. Son, Ouija Boogie. Oh, I'm sorry if the sound mixing is bad and your headphones hurt you. Mr. Ouija Boogie says there's bad hearing close at hand. You better pay attention now because he's the headphone man. Patches doesn't kill Grey Rat. Patches will save Grey Rat because he owes Grey Rat a favor. What I meant was I was kind of rushed saying it because I was being killed by a giant spider. You either have to have Patches like back in Firelink and be talking to him, or the Onion Bro. You have to advance his plot line enough that he's at the valley area, sitting in front of the fireplace. Like one of them has to be there to save Grey Rat, because Grey Rat will be like, oh, I almost got killed in the sewers, but Knight in Onion armor saved me. And he's either referring to the actual Onion Bro or Patches disguised as the Onion Bro, because, spoilers, when you meet Patches in the cathedral, he's disguised as the Onion Bro. He stole his armor. So there you go. I'm giving you all that deep Dark Souls 3 lore, son. So Patches in 3 is not as shitty as he could be. I mean, he still tries to kill you twice. But, you know, he's just being a lovable rapscallion. He's just being a ragamuffin, son. Oh, that Patches. Just waggle your finger at him. He's like Dennis the Menace. Patches showing up in his striped t-shirt and his blue jeans, and he's got his slingshot tucked in his back pocket and a frog in a box that he's going to scare the girl at school he likes with. And you're like, now, Patches, you rapscallion. I don't want you to get in trouble. And he's like, what? Me? Oh, the ice cube's in my drink. I'm sorry, I'll try to drink it quietly. There, hopefully you didn't hear any ice cubes. Oh, I forgot about the guy that leans against the throne. I'm pretty sure if you kill him later, you can buy his set. If you get his ashes to trade to the Shrine Maiden lady, and you can buy his set. Now, don't quote me on that. I've never actually done it, but I think that's how you get his set. Either that, or you get it by advancing through the Invader Covenant that he's part of. Carla's a nice lady. I honestly don't know who that is. What am I drinking? I had some leftover Jack Daniel's lemonade from last night, and so I mixed it with some flat Mountain Dew I had because I needed caffeine, and it made a very pleasant drink. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you murder him, Teague, you'll get his set. That's how things work in the Souls universe, son. You just kill what you want. Alright, I've got a big old fucking two-headed spider to kill. Alright, this is a professional big-ass spider murdering. So y'all don't want any of my antics. I forgot you can't just run through here because of this asshole was guarding the ladder. From knew what they were doing. They knew players just run past the enemy, so they put one right in front of a ladder. They were like, oh, look at that, deal with it. Looks like you got to fight, nerd. I'm like, no, I don't. I just ran past them anyway. And they're like, damn you. You ruined our video game. Oh, the witch. Yeah, the witch lady's all right. If you had to waifu somebody, I guess you can do worse than the witch lady. But still, I can't. So far, I haven't thought of an NPC I like more than Grey Rat. The crazy invader guy, for the brief moment you meet him. The lady... what's her name? The lady you can get, and you get summoned to her world to help her fight a couple of times, and she gets really mad at you if you join the PvP, the Invasion Covenant. She's kind of prudish. Like, I don't really care for her too much. The sorcerer guy who won't talk to you if you're too stupid, he's got kind of an endearing charm to him. Alright, the Duke's Dear Phrygia, if that is your real name, and I know it's not because I'm intentionally pronouncing it wrong. I've got a big old fuck off lightness wee hander that says I ain't got to deal with your nonsense. Please don't hit me with a laser. Yamate Phrygia Sama. Okay. Whew. I gotta get rid of these little fuckers. Alright, you laser spewing big ass spider hee-haw looking pervert. Stop trying to stomp me with your big old spider legs, son. I bet they're filled with meat. Man, the music during this fight is like psycho. I haven't heard the music in this game in so long because usually I edit in my own better boss music. I should release an official mod for this game called Tenfey's Better Boss Music. You can choose from Dancing with Doms, or the Decisive Battle, or the Terraria boss music. So many to choose from. There. I took care of your little fuck toys. I mean, I know they're going to keep respawning, but for a brief moment, I'll have respite. Ow. I just senpai fight too much. Alright, we're going to two-hand this katana. I believe this is our best course of action, son. It seems to be doing the job. Mainly because we can attack quickly. Don't get bit! I got bit. I specifically told myself not to. Sip. All right, you. I'll cut your ass head off. Which head is the ass head? That's the thing. I wonder if the two heads fight over it. I'm gonna finish you off with my Zweihander, because Hans and Franz might be watching. I can't, Hans, Franz, I'm sorry. It's just, this boss isn't designed to be hit with big fuck-off weapons. Nope, I'm doing it for him, son. We did it, Hans and Franz. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? What are you even fucking doing? Look at you, you asshole. I've already beat the boss. Go away. Oh, yeah. The Firekeeper is too plain and generic to be a waifu. Ah. I embrace the shit out of that Great Bolt. Alright. Now to kill the Duke. Hello, the Duke. Where's your dear Freja now? He's like, you're not pronouncing her name right. It's pronounced like a Y. I'm like, I know how it's pronounced, stupid. I like the way he died, though. Bloody expensive, damn it. I realize I need to go, oh, Audia's big old head's going to bust out of the ground and talk to us. Damn it. Well, let's get it over with. Oh, what a surprise. It's Audia's big old head. How's it going? Ain't the scholar of the first sin, is you? Man, you were ugly. Oh, did y'all enjoy that lore? All right. Yeah, I need to go talk to Crichton in the Shaded Woods. I realized to complete his and Pate's quest line and get the enchanted gauntlets. They give you a slight chance of doing crits. First, we do our Majula check. Ooh, look at that Estus shard just a burning a hole in her pocket, baby. No sublime bone dust, though. Why, look at you wearing a default hood. And then, ooh, that guy's got like a Dragon Quest look. I like it. He's like, thank you. Yol. Yol is the guy that's like, oh, the Ember done dead. I will curse you. Right? The spoilers, he dies. If he gets too excited if you get over hollowed. You let him hollow you 5 times by getting up to 15 or 16 hollowing, and he'll die, and then the lady comes and takes his place, and then you can do the dark ending or whatever.
You've been well.
Cool, we can buy Infinite Titanite from her now.
No interest.
Alright, let's organize our weapons for a bit. What are things we're never going to use on this character? This, 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 this. The greatsword maybe if we decide we want to be guts, Sama. You. You. You and you. You. The dragon tooth. I got the dragon tooth. Alright. We don't know much about no magic, although we might learn pyromancy as a hobby. Why are you showing how much strength the things require? Whatever. Okay. Alright. You should roleplay Guts and get on a boat. Get on the boat. Get on the damn boat, Guts. Guts and Shinji having a contest to see who can either take the longest to get off the damn boat or get in the damn robot. Remember that time Shinji got in the damn robot and it was amazing? Okay, keep on leveling, baby. All day, every day. 37. Oop. Okay, out of these weapons we have, which of them do we want to upgrade for potential future use? The Lost Center Sword, the Mairi Katamo, this Black Steel Katana. It does have an A in dexterity. Oh yeah, the butcher knife. You can get that up. Ooh, the crescent axe. That would be fun to use just because it has a cool name. How's it going, bud? Alright. Oh, that takes Petrified Dragon Bone, that's right. Could get a spear leveled up just in case we get in a spear mood. The Hide Spear does lightning damage. But the Winged Spear would have better scaling. What a time to be alive. And then there's this fucking thing. Oh yeah, we finally have enough to finish upgrading our katana. We might as well do that. Maximum Katana. Same thing with the Zweihander, the two-hander. Alright. Start upgrading our gloves and shit. With LAPD, we upgrade our gloves and shit. Where's my falconer armor that I'm wearing? There you are. Our Drangleic Titanite is reserved exclusively for upgrading our stupid cat boots. Okay. Time to eat more shit. And by that I mean souls. Son, Wyzett is here. How you doing? Or is it Wazed? I just don't know. I don't know the cool kid dialect these days. Okay, let's keep reinforcing our armor. Okay. We can buy some more from her. We need what, 2? We need 3 for the hat. And I think 2 for the other thing. Let's see. Whoop. It's pronounced Wazed/Wazed. I got you. It's so simple. How could I have ever gotten it wrong? Okay. You and you. There we go. Our armor is so upgraded. Now we can go defeat the game. But first, there's some shit down this well that I must have. And I know just the ladder to take me to it. You think his big cat feet would be burning up sliding against the wall like that? They must be lusciously lubricated cat feet. Because if you're going to lubricate something, you might as well do lusciously. Oh, that was the last of my drink, so no more ice cube sounds in the microphone. Although I am adjusting my headset. There we go. Soul Vortex. I don't know nothing about no magics. The only thing I know about sorcery is that it's the devil. And then this should be the DLC item. Yeah. I still don't remember where the other two are. I probably have them already without even noticing. Alright. Cat feet. Protect me from fall damage. I can fall down wells all day with my big cat feet. There's so many advantages to having cat feet. I think I should do a thesis, write some sort of essay on the socio-economic benefits of cat feet and how they apply to modern environment. I couldn't stand the green of those arrows clashing with the redness of my jerkin. I'm gonna shoot you right in the knee, you exploding fuck. But don't worry, you get to go on the internet and make shitty meme jokes about it. Hey guys. So what do you do all day? They're like, oh, we run at people and blow up like assholes. I'm like, hey, at least you know what you're doing. At least you know what you wanted in life and you went out and took it. Can't fault you for that. Even if it's something I fucking hate and wish you didn't do. I can't not respect you for knowing what it is and doing it. You might wonder why I would ever come back down here, and that's because there's a door that I can open now. And it's the door to your heart. Because blue skies and beckoning winds are trying to open the door to your heart. And you're gazing at me as if you cannot see. You just stand there smiling vacantly. Miguel Magico. He's not a sorcerer's son. He's an enchanter. Enchanté. Oh. How you doing? And he's dead. We are going to open the shit out of this door right here. You have no fucking idea. You came into this live stream and you're like, there's no way Tenfey opened that door. And as the closer I got to the door, you were like, he's doing it. The absolute madman. There better not be a bunch of fucking poison statues in here. The one fucking thing I specifically asked for there to not be in that room. Alright, we're going to have to run through there all willy-nilly and just hope we don't get clobbered. We're getting clobbered. It happened. It wouldn't matter if your character had 0 poise when you get hit with these things and didn't get staggered for 45 fucking minutes. Thanks. I'll take these Havel set and the memories of that time I was sport fucked with poison in a cave. Tony Stark was sport fucked by poison in a cave. There is another door we can open. Okay. And even though I could go to the bonfire and just warp to it. Okay, the salamander pit. Gotcha. And then the frozen flower. I thought you said the frozen flame at first. And I started having Chrono Cross flashbacks and I got triggered. You're right, we do need to kill the salamanders. I am Commander Salamander in a lemonade swimming pool, and I rocked the house. No, I was referencing kid pics, and I fell off a ledge. How embarrassing. For those of you wondering, KidPix was a drawing program back in the day, and they had it on the computers at in my school's computer lab. And there was a little mode in it called Draw Me, where it would give you 3 phrases for something to draw that were randomly generated. And one of the things it could say was it was Commander Salamander, and it would say it was an lemonade swimming pool, and that it rocks the house. What were some of the other things it would say? It would say I'm a hairy eyeball, 8 feet tall. I don't remember any of the other ones. You got to remember this was like 25 fucking years ago. Okay, cut me some slack. Alright. I don't know how I didn't get poisoned right there. These enemies always manage to hit you before you can hit them. It's their greatest ability and their greatest weakness. Well, it's not like we sat in the computer lab all day playing KidPix. It was just a thing you would do. Like if you had access to the computer lab, you'd be like, you either play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, or you would draw with KidPix. And one computer had battle chess on it, which was fucking amazing. We would all sit around and watch the animations. It was good times. I have to break that shit. I forgot about that. But I don't want my armor to melt. You all are a lot easier to deal with when there's not a fucking phantom down here doing her nonsense and shooting fucking soul arrows and shit like an indecent person. There we go. Oh. So we had number munchers too, and super munchers. The old computers had like Oregon Trail and shit in it. We're getting into 90s kids territory, although this was, at the beginning, it was the 80s, son. When I was in elementary school, it was the 80s, and our computer lab had Apple IIs, and they would make clicking noises, and it was very satisfying to listen to. You would play these games where you would have to solve like 5 math problems, and then you got to build part of a robot from a set of choices, and you were like, I'm going to build that robot after I, solve integers and differential calculus. And by that I mean you had to solve like 8 plus 4. Not an easy task for a kid. These big fucking hand monsters have no goddamn decency. I remember a time when big fucking hand monsters were polite and they meant something. Okay, you poisoned me. You did that thing poison statues do. Congratulations. Okay. Now the horrific incident of terror is over. We can open the door that we came down here to open. And talk to old man Johnson. He'd be like, hello. You're just in time to hear me talk about how things used to be better. We used to walk to school with baked potatoes in our pockets because it was quite cold.
Young undead, we meet a second. Young undead,
He's like, we had a wood-burning stove in our classroom.
may we?
I was drafted into the war in 9th grade. I watched everyone I care about die around me. I'm like, oh, Grandpa, you and your fucking story. Poor old man Johnson in his wheelchair. I feel bad for him now. I made up a scenario where he was an asshole, but then I made up a scenario where he was sympathetic. He adapted himself in my mind. 25-second delay. I'll just have to start saying things 25 seconds before I think of them. Hopefully I can make that work. We have a lot of petrified things we can start trading into them crows. That like smooth and silky. I don't think I have enough souls to level. But I can keep upgrading my armor at least. Armor of God. Hanging out in the library was fun. It's one of the things I miss about being in a school, was you can go in the library and just fuck off for a little while. I suppose I can do the equivalent of that in real life now that I'm an adult, but it doesn't have the same charm to it. Now I'm just that creepy old dude sitting in the library. They're like, why is he here? And why does he have all the Dr. Seuss books? I remember I was in like 6th grade and we were at the library, like, and it was just like, check out any random book you want to read. And I fucking love Dr. Seuss because it's innovative and amazing. And that guy that does cool analysis videos, whose name starts with a K that I can't remember, did a rhyming video on him. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get a couple of these because they're fucking great. And my teacher was like, isn't that a little young for you? And I was like, aren't you a little bitchy to be fucking talking to me right now? Whore. It's probably not what I said to her. But it's what I thought. Fucking bitch. If my 6th grade English teacher is listening, leave a comment. Because I need you to know that you're a fucking bitch. Goosebumps. I've been known to reference those from time to time. Hank the Cow Dog. Is that related to Courage the Cowardly Dog? Alright, what do we want to do? Oh yeah, Crichton the Wanderer. He's nowhere as good as Tenfey the Wanderer, but he's up there in the Wanderer circles. Captain Underpants. Alright. Now, Crichton used to be here. Oh, he's, they moved him in this version. He's on top of the lion area. There's a sad jester sitting at the fire. Well, with a big fuck-off sword. Maybe he's not as sad as I thought he was. We gotta go back to Lion Town. Sorry, primitively dressed man with a nice shield. I can't hang out with you by the bonfire anymore. I secretly hope whenever I've seen another player at the bonfire that they see my character at the same time and think he looks cool. They're like, man, that guy's cool. I've got a curse bite rings, got a lot of lead boop bow. Just try and fucking curse me. Try and curse me. Try and curse me. I can dance all day. Son, look at my big old thick girthy anti-curse bar. I got 12 hard throbbing inches of curse resist that could satisfy anybody. Any giggling urn, son. There you are. I completely ran past you earlier. He's like, I know, it was very rude.
Don't you scare me like that.
What if I was Pate? I could have shoved a spear down your throat.
For the good of the world, I won't let that bastard live. For the good, I won't.
Oh yeah, I did the accelerated reading book it program and got me some free personal pan pizzas as well. We're having the best 90s kid chat, son. Remember the 90s? We had Green Day. What do kids have now? Nothing. The day the 90s died, all hype, all hope died with it. Kids these days, they don't know. I can't remember if there's any reason to go over there where the petrified lions are in this version. Like, I can't remember if they've added anything over there. How many fragrant branches of yore do I have? Well, I got 4 of these burning a hole in my pocket, so it wouldn't hurt to check. We'll approach from the rear, though, like a gentleman. Wow, we actually got a backstab on one of these phantom assholes. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Is Final Fantasy 15 the modern Green Day? I had no idea that's how it worked. I don't remember what's in this chest over here, but we might as well get it. Hopefully it's not the chest of demons. Ooh. You must capture the 13 demons because you released... That's my Vincent Price. It's not very good. Although in 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, he was a bit goofier since it was a cartoon. I remember thinking 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo was like the hypest shit when it came out, because it was like regular Scooby-Doo, but the monsters were real, and like they had to go catch them. We got the repair sorcery. Damn you, Lion Man. Tight-rolled acid wash jeans. I get where you're coming from. All these urns are giggling and chortling, son. The man from the I'm a Survivor bonus mission in Elite Beat Agents that I referenced in Chef Quest 1 would not tolerate all this giggling and chortling. He'd be very cross. Bloody expensive. The one non-hollowed Lion Man used to be in here, but we killed him earlier. He was upstairs, and we got some kind of face chain thing from him that makes us look cool. Man, I want to send you a bunch of players guides, but I don't know if you have them already. Well, son, I love players guides. It's one of my favorite things to collect. So you could, oh shit, Headless Joe Hellstrom is down here. I forgot. They moved him. You used to be inexplicably in the room with the bonfire past the Duke's dear Freja. But kind of makes more sense for him to be down here, right? He's awfully headless. On a scale of 1 to head, he ain't got no head. He didn't get any dragon head. It wasn't his birthday and he wasn't good. So that poor motherfucker has to go to bed with no dragon head. There's nothing sadder. If only Dustin were here to tie this in to a discussion about dragon nurses. I need to get a Kickstarter together so I can fund dragon nurses and then hire a mangaka to draw it. And hopefully it'll get popular enough to become a 2-episode OVA that you can watch on Pornhub with bad subtitles. Ah, Nickelodeon. It's a good channel. We had the adventures of Pete and Pete and Doug and Ren and Stimpy and Are You Afraid of the Dark and Clarissa Explains It All. Of course, we also had Hey Dude, so it weren't all good. We had all that. Ah, the good old times. I know I probably wouldn't find it as funny now, but as a kid, goddamn if I didn't love all that. I like Coach Cretan. Oh, my life's filled with misery and woe. And Principal William, Baines, Pim Pal. There was also Lester Oaks, construction worker. One time he ordered a 4-patty burger from the Good Burger, but Ed gave him a burger that was 40 patties tall. He was like, this burger is 40 patties tall. He was rather upset about it. Of course, there was also Ashley. That was the most annoying segment. And then it turns out the girl that played Ashley went fucking crazy, didn't she? No. Yeah, Amanda Bynes. Like, she apparently went batshit. It's always sad to see shit like that. This is Lori Befter. Yeah, Vital Information was generally pretty miss. It had its moments every now and then. I did like Pierre Escargot sitting in that bathtub, son, playing that trombone. He was banging on a trash can and strumming on a street light and wearing a big suit. Garfield and Friends. We had that. It was a good show. Come on in and come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and Friends. Y'all shouldn't have got me fucking caught up in 90s nostalgia, son, because that's now the rest of the video. I got pancaked by a big-eyed basilisk. If the technology in the Souls series had advanced far enough for them to have the Sega Dreamcast, then one of the games for it would be big-ass basilisk fishing. But yeah, talking about 90s nostalgia, that's basically the whole Tenfey channel now that I think about it, so nothing to really get upset about. Just think, y'all, if in another 20 years you can be nostalgic about Tenfey. Be like, remember Tenfey? It was a good channel. They had Tenfinity Demon Souls and Ramza Must Die. What do kids have these days? Alright, we're doing a good job of clearing up these areas. I guess we'll go take care of the salamanders. God, Legends of the Hidden Temple was infuriating because the kids were so bad at it. And sometimes Chester Lester, dressed as a fucking native man, would jump out and grab them by the dick, and then you couldn't escape. You were dick grabbed. So that's an awfully bold statement to make. And clearly, yeah, it can't be true because my channel is not popular and I don't get views. So it can't be quality content. So my memes aren't dank enough. A chunk of our awesome rock. I wish Mo was here so we could go to her for the score. Mo! God, that Dragon Headstone glitch playthrough. Of all the like 50 something thousand views that video has, I don't know how many of them would have actually sat through the whole thing. Like a vast majority of them are people clicking on it and then being like, this doesn't work anymore. And like, I had one guy call me like a con artist and like that I was hacking the game for views or something in the comments. It was very disorienting. I was like, what? Son. Yeah, but if it became popular, Teague, then you get to say, I liked Tenfey before he was cool. That's true. I do need to expose some YouTubers. Let's get Celsor Lue in here with his big old shield. I need some thumbnails with red circles on them, circling tits. All my thumbnails need to be Mithra girls with their tits and asses circled with a red circle and an arrow pointing towards it. And my face in the corner going, oh, with my mouth all big and wide open. Alright, Celsor Lue, I need you to tank the shit out of these fucking salamanders because they're assholes. Look at this shit. He's an asshole proper. These enemies are really odd. Like, their AI and their hitboxes and shit is, like, just funky. Like, there's something fucking off about it. Even for Dark Souls 2, it's weird. Also, sometimes they just fucking sport fuck you, and there's not a lot you can do about it. They belly slide around the room all fucking crazy. Get some shield slams in there, Lue. Life with Lue. We had that in the 90s, too. I don't know if Johnny See Good, the Dragon Head Coliseum theme from Final Fantasy VI, makes you fight better in Souls when you do a little doo-doo-doo version of it, but I like to think it does. Man, Final Fantasy VI is a good game. We had that in the 90s too. It's a good game. God, I hope I get to that eventually. I hope I play all the Final Fantasies enough to get to 6, because I fucking love that game. I'll use any excuse I can to play it. I own every fucking version of, well, no, I don't own the shitty Steam version with its fucking asshole graphics. God, I'm mad just thinking about it. Yeah. We got a key. Take a key for coming in. Fun fact, Dragon Head Gems video is my first Tenfey vid. I guess there is a chance I could come off as sarcastic and hateful. I didn't even think about that, but it's a possibility. It's been known to happen. Alright, Celsor Lue, get her in there, son. God bless that man. He's like, what are you doing? I only have shields. I need you to kill the monster. Come on. He's like, to get back to Evangelion references, he's like Shinji holding up that one angel, and I'm Asuka, and I've got to come in from the side and try to stab its core while it jukes around. Luckily, Ray... Well, we don't have a Ray here. Never mind. Is everyone in the stream chat, currently in the stream chat, a convert from the Dragon Headstone glitch playthrough, son? I guess that's how we could divide the eras of Tenfey. There's pre-Dragon Headstone glitch and post... I'm dying because I got knocked in a fire and my character won't stand up. Estes. There. Fuck. I'm pissed. See, this is what I'm talking about. These enemies are just weird. They're artificially difficult. And I'm not just saying that to be meaning. Like, they just have weird, undefined programming in how they move and attack and how their hitboxes work. Cellular Sword Lue lived just long enough to help me get rid of them. Oh shit, you started with 12 Days of Mario Day 11. Damn, that's old school. Standard Issue Pyromancer is probably one of the best intros to Tenfey, because it's a good playthrough. Even for me. Not an entourage of hate. That video does have, the Smash Bros. 12 Days of Mario video does have like 4,000 views or something now, because it's so old. Most of them are negative, though. They're like, man, this guy's bad. He's not even like wave dashing and shit. I only watch Smash Bros. Videos for Ultra Pro level play. Yeah, they are spinning on a lazy Susan. You got that right. You fucking called it, son. You nailed it. Alright, we hate fucked a bunch of salamanders. Thanks to Cellular Lue. He was like, oh, I have dough shields. It is a miracle that Standard Issue Pyromancer finished. That's why I made the ending overly saccharine and dramatic using Undertale music. Because it was the end of an era. Not the god tier bumper. Okay. Is there anything else we want to grab before we try to head to the castle? Son, Michelle, you've showed up. I should end the stream right now. I don't think even you could forgive me for that, Michelle. Look at this here wizard man. Wizard lady. Man, she's going all out with that shit. I mean, she doesn't have cat feet, so I can't 100% approve of her life choices. Has anyone upvoted my comment yet? I wonder if that's going to get a single upvote before the end of the playthrough. Trying to think if there's anything we need. We could buy the penal mask in case we ever need to put on some heavy fuck off armor. Tasty, Joe Rogan, and Tenfey. What if the three of us did a crossover episode? I'll buy you. In case I ever learn pyromancy, I could get to make my pyromancy strong gloves, but I'm not going to. I will get this elite knight armor and helmet in case we want to be brave Sir Knight and rescue kobold princesses with our dicks. Alright. That's all I'm really interested in right now. The next time we come here, we've bought enough stuff, he'll probably be in dick out swagger mode.
Thanks very much.
Michelle, if you're watching me stream on a Sunday night, what's Brian Lee doing? Is he playing Titan Quest? Is he arguing with James Johnson? Aunt Judaba is here. I'm so tempted to ironically stop streaming just because some of my longtime fans have shown up. I could be like, God, guys, I started streaming an hour ago. What the fuck are we doing before we leave? Let's restock our arrows. Nope. It's got to be 40. And then it's got to be 200. And then an extra 100 to get her up there to 500. Alright. The crescent axe usually is twinkling titanite. Well, that seems odd to me. Could get this butcher knife leveled up, have us a cleaver type weapon. Maybe someday. I used to watch a guy called Junk Robot, but he just appeared on the face of the universe. So then I absorbed him into my collectiveness. I knew. Oh, Path to Exile is what I meant to say. I think I said Titan Quest. I'm changing my answer at the last second. Alright.
Thank you, kindly.
Oh, you're welcome, kindly. Alright. Do we just go ahead and head to Drangleic Castle? I'm trying to think if there's any more. Oh, we could go fight Dragon Slayer Ornstein. There is that big fucking dragon in the way, which I'm sure I could kill if I could get to the damn thing. The only problem is it just breathes fire at you like a son of a bitch the whole time. But we can at least try it, I suppose. It never hurts to help. Are you at least yelling to Brian what's going on in the stream? Because I assume he's in the other room playing. Or he could be sitting in the living room with you. I think the real question that needs to be answered is, are there any fat bugs in the room? Okay, we got off on the wrong foot, Mr. Giant Knight. So I am going to come over here and rest for a minute, and then I'll come back up there. And maybe you'd like to interact like a mature adult. Oh god, Ray the Hide Knight. There. Fuck. Oh, I want Ray set though. I can't kill them because I don't think they respawn infinitely. So I need to wait until I get all my magic find gear and do some Mephisto runs. That was a joke for Brian, Michelle. I hope he heard it. Tell Brian I'm trying to farm a Titan's Revenge or a Wind Fury or a Grandfather. Tell him I'm trying to get a Zod rune. I do need to do some Diablo videos on it. There's so much I need to do on my channel, but the problem is I have to work a job. if only YouTube was my livelihood, I could make all these fucking videos that I want to make for y'all. Alright. Seriously, I don't want to kill these Hide Knights until I get more magic find gear. I'm still wearing the curse resist ring, aren't I? It's not the best thing to wear when you're trying to kill one of these fucking dragons. Yeah, give me my Chloranthy ring. Stop trying to stomp me with your big dragon feet, you bitch. I specifically informed about you're stomping the knights to death. Now this asshole's up here. We did it, Patrick. We killed the dragon. Okay. Wasn't there like a D&D inspired episode of SpongeBob after, you know, SpongeBob was running to the ground after the movie and it's no longer any good? I'm not killing you all without my magic find gear, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Don't let me pull a lever. You two are fucking impossible to deal with, you know that, right? Take your time, sweetheart. He's like, I guess I'll pull that lever, but I got to limber up first. Don't want to pull a hammy. Don't want to pull a hamstring in my arm when I'm pulling that lever. Sip, sip. Damn, I tried to go for the double sip. Oh well, the bridge is down now. Get a BODT. A biscuit of the day? That would always be the cheddar bow. Oh yeah, I was talking earlier about how I ate a cheddar bow biscuit this morning, and I did. It's a true story. I got up and went to Bojangles, and they served breakfast all day. It's true. My lever lust is always getting me in fucking trouble. Oh. Well, that's nice that they respawn. So you can actually farm their gear. I see the non-zombified Lion Man doesn't respawn, though. Because God forbid you get his super ultra rare cloak. God, heaven forbid you complete your Lion Man cosplay. Alright. I guess we'll kill Ornstein, who was put in this game for no reason. Or whatever. Talk about lazy. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yep, that's what I thought. That's just how I thought you'd react. Where's Fat Boy Slim at, son? How you gonna fight me without the fat man? I'm gonna sip. Yeah, I remember when you used to be a tough boss. I guess we'll finish him with this V-hander. He dodged. He's too powerful. And you're done. Do, etc. Got that old Leo ring. God bless its heart. And then there's this asshole.
Transient, you may be rejoice.
I'll join your shitty covenant that never actually works.
You are proud. Where then this I'll provide.
Imagine if the covenants in Souls games actually worked. It'd be so strange. It'd be like the Japanese almost knew what they were doing for a brief moment. Okay.
Do your
A cleric's Parma and a tower shield. Well, ain't we lucky boys? We could try to do the damn arena PvP. I guess people still do that, right? They probably don't do the blue version of it, though. That's probably a red version only. Do a quick Majula check real fast. Nope. I will, however, gain a level. If I eat that other soul, we should be able to gain that other point in strength and keep our level symmetry. There you are. Cats love Tenfey streams. He's probably judging my character's cat feet. He's like, that's cultural appropriation. Alright, still trying to think of all the odds and ends we could clear up before we go to Drangleic Castle. We've done everything in the pit, as far as I remember. We've finished Hyde's Tower. We do need to get the +1 gold serpent ring, so I can start trying to farm Hyde Knight armor for our potential final build. Elk Nooble has appeared as a spooky ghost in the stream chat. I looked at the stream chat for a brief moment and I became afeared. Oop. Sinner's Rise. I don't think there's any odd ends to tie up right now. And the Forest and the Doors of Ferris. Pretty cut and dry. I guess we'll head to the castle. Cats are judgmental. But that's just because they have good taste. I need you to do two things. I need you to describe what your cat looks like to me. Well, three things. Describe what your cat looks like to me. Tell me their name and then hug them for me. In that order. Alright, guys. I'm here wearing the same armor as you, except I'm competent and cool. They're like, well then why am I stabbing you over and over? Like those hitboxes are horse shit. I told him. How'd you get up on that rock? I have to know your secrets. I will know your secrets. Tell me your secrets. Naughty secrets. I'll pry the secrets from your flesh. You did it. You too shall serve. More work. My, you're a tall one. I didn't even need the Zweehander swing, son. The katana took him out. These guys are what we call a one katana. Son, oystery fish god, you want to see my stats? But my build is probably not up to your standards. These are my current stats. I've got swords and shit, and a jaunty chapeau and cat feet. I think I'm doing pretty good for myself, but you know, you're your own harshest critic. He's gray and white with green eyes. His name is Tomo, and I gave him a big hug and a kiss. That's the best. This is the PC version, yes. Alright, we get to do the best part of Dark Souls 2 that everyone loves, which is we killed 4 mega bosses to get past this pile of rubble here. It's still one of the most unforgivable parts of this game. Alright. We somehow did it. I didn't even mean to examine that. It takes us to the IC DLC area, which shouldn't be accessible to us right now. So let's get the hell out of here. All right. Where are you going, Ghost Man? Come back. Try front. Try left. These are very helpful. Try right. I wouldn't have known how to get down here. I like to think these 3 people here were at the same time and died together in a passionate murder suicide pact. The DLC is brutal without co-op. Well, son, you'll have to come in here and do co-op with me when I get to it. I'm going to need all of the Tenfey True Believers to carry me through the DLC. Put me on your back, even if your leg's broke. I saw you try to hit me with your shitty dagger, which does infinite poise damage. Is this Miguel's Magico brother? No, they're not related. They've never even met. Miguel Magico is a myth, son. Not Rudy style. And now it's going to inexplicably be night and raining because we ran through a 50-foot long tunnel. I'm not saying the game has shitty level design, but I am saying that. Hey guys. I'm gonna come in there and fight you, but there better not be another guy who runs up with a sword and comes up behind me. What did I just say? Try jumping off and then listen carefully. He it was so splashy. I learned something today about myself and the nature of splashy mud. Man, these people had a rough time in here. Look at them. I can't keep track of all of them dying. Well, you did a sack of taters roll, so you're obviously not qualified to be wielding that Zweihander. Try it right. You got me? I didn't know that item was there. I bet there's a crystal slug here. I bet I hate it. Oh, how I hate. It's all I am programmed to do, I hate. The Emerald Herald. God bless her heart.
Castle, but nonetheless, you must to bring an end.
She don't have much to say. Alright, I'm gonna need to fight like one of you at a time. Or you could both activate like assholes. That's also a thing. You motherfuckers. Remember, kids, when you're designing Dark Souls 2, don't make the encounters good, just put multiple enemies. Everyone will love it. Fucking hell. This game is such a fucking train wreck. Yes, back away with your shield up for 40 fucking minutes. I'm dying for you to. Now the real fight begins, therefore good luck. I'd say, I wouldn't call that the real fight. Man, a lot of people dying here today. God bless their hearts. Can we see Majula from here? Probably not. I need to activate these here bowls. I want one of these bowls in real life to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch out of, because it would take like 3 boxes to fill it. How have I missed you so many times? You asshole. There. Fuck. And the one last surge of chuckle fucks coming through. Dark Souls 2 does have some odd sound effects. I can't disagree with you. Hey, buddy! I actually had a little bit of chest opening invincibility. I didn't know that was a thing in this game. If we ever do take up pyromancy as a hobby, we're going to have the most fire seeds to put in it. Alright, let's talk to this here ghost man.
Who are you? His Highness. You, dude, of my
You have an awful lot to say for a ghost. Entirely too much, if I was to be honest. But to lie to you, I'm enjoying everything you're saying to me.
Well, tell me.
Alright. Could get us a Lucerne while we're here. I'll buy this ring, though. And some lightning arrows.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
He becomes so much politer after he gets amnesia. He's one of them amnesiac tsunderes that you read about occasionally. Hey. Get clobbered. Games need more ghosts, I suppose. It wouldn't hurt them. They could stand being might be a ghost tier. I wouldn't mind getting their halberd just to have a cool alternate backup weapon. Although I have stressed that our character is a sword master. So he tends to specialize in having swords, but he'll dabble in halberds from time to time. Just to see how the other half lives. Where, Miyazaki, my backstab, please. Mail me my backstab. Because I earned it. I'm just killing these guys for fun, in case you're wondering. The Forlorn has invaded us. And he's got a big fuck off scythe. Alright, buddy. He did that thing that NPC invaders can do where if you try to roll, they just kind of get in front of you and you can't go anywhere. There. I told him. Excuse me, sir. I need some stamina regeneration. Thank you. What an epic confrontation. He thought he had me. Was he about to get a backstab? We somehow vanquished the Forlorn. Halberds are pretty cool. Especially Clint Halberd. Although his name has a T in it. Hup! Alright. She checks out. I did learn him, son. I schooled him. There we go. Now we can get our Estus Flask strong. The Lord can make our Estus Flask strong. None of these doors are real because our eyes aren't real. Oh. Try attacking. Oh, the secrets. Tough enemy ahead. I guess he is. Ladders. Where we're going, we don't need ladders. Because we have cat feet. Doc, are you telling me that you built a pair of pants out of cat feet? Alright. This fucking room is real pleasant to deal with. By that I mean I fucking hate this room. And it's terrible. But we'll see if we can get through it together, kids. I appreciate the spear. Alright. We'll activate these golems so we have a little bit of light. A light invariable. Now, technically we only need to go through that door over there. Bashful Ray is here. I don't want to summon him. He'll spill spaghetti everywhere. But if we go through this door, we can activate the Darkness of the Deep Covenant or whatever. And get the Forlorn armor set. Okay, I was about to say, one of you motherfuckers has got to still be alive. One of these things, I say, one of these things has got to be a chicken. Yeah, I'm over here, buddy. You just blow in from Stupidville. Not only did I steal a SpongeBob quote, but I said it wrong. Now we got to deal with a little windshield. That's the name of the dragon from What's the name of that web comic about the two Fox kids? That was kind of like Calvin and Hobbes. And then the person who wrote it went crazy and drew a comic about a dog that, like, kissed a boy. God, what were their names? I can't remember. Ozzy and Millie, I think was the name of it. That was an alright comic. Alright. Okay, buddy. Plan on, you know, fighting me for real, making this a mature... Okay. And Gangly Arm Stevens is down here waiting for me. I wondered if you were going to join me down here. You are just as shitty as you were in your boss fight. And now you're dead. I'll take my forlorn set, thank you. Did Bashful Ray. Hey, buddy.
You have the I am dark diagram if you see well.
I'll join your covenant later.
Young
He's like, fine. He's like, it's not like I wanted you to join my covenant or anything. But Baka. Baka. Nothing sadder than an old tsundere man in a wheelchair. Alright. Let's go back to Majula, because I got to end the stream. My fucking ass and neck are killing me. Plus, I'm bad at the game. Ah, fuck. Make sure we burn this shit before we forget. I just read your comment, Zeptagram. You take the cat legs off and just explode. I don't have any Estus flash charge doing it now. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you coming to the stream. I'll probably stream some more tomorrow. So just be ready for it.